well, good early day, friends and family. How are we? Jabberwocky here with Buffy, Season 2, Episode 9. And yes, I am aware that this is a two-parter. I've chosen to watch them as separate episodes because I wanted to experience it the way I assume you guys experienced it. It aired separately. I don't think it aired as a double feature. Did no research to confirm or deny this, but I'm doing it this way because this is how I feel it aired, and it was like the intended purpose, the intended way to watch it. As usual, I would like to apologize for being the way that I am. I truly just have had a hard, rough go of it the past few weeks, I guess. Just uni, been very stressful, as you guys know, and then I completely forgot that I had enrolled myself into 2 units immediately after the thesis, so I've not had a break in that regard at all. I kind of fucked around and found out in that regard. Also, I apologize if I sound breathless or croaky, because I am. We've had a cold or flu or something running through the house. Honestly, I thought I was over it. I had it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Felt all right yesterday, but today it's just caught right back up with me again. I'm getting hot flushes and my throat hurts. All of the good stuff. It's not COVID. We do know that for a fact. So there's at least that, which is great. But yeah, still just not feeling great. Listen, I'm also really having a difficult time getting into the Christmas spirit, which I feel like is common for some reason, especially lately, because I've made a point to really make sure I've kept up with all of the stuff going on in Gaza and, Free Palestine, all of that. I get emotional about it. I don't like it, obviously. It's horrible and it feels horrible, and I'm not centering myself in it. But that's just, I think, one of the things that have made it a little bit difficult to get really into the Christmas spirit this year. I don't know, man. I think there's a bunch of different things as well. The fact that I'm a student, I don't exactly have the money to go out and buy presents and stuff or really do much. So maybe I need to turn up my mic. I might turn it up a bit. In saying that, though, there is construction also going on down at the bottom of my street, which has been very loud. So if you guys can hear that, I'm so sorry. Nothing works out for me. Also, my hair is a mess. Yes, I know. Listen, this is how it naturally dries after I wash it. It was sitting a little bit tighter, without as much of the frizz earlier, and it looked decent enough that I was like, I can get away with this. I can get away with this punk rock / Hermione Granger look. It's fine, but it's gotten a lot more frizzy over the past few hour of me doing my makeup. So we're just gonna deal with it. All right. We're just gonna pretend like I look beautiful. No, I will not be taking any criticisms. Keep them to yourself. Listen, I'm not gonna dilly or dally. I have my bingo in front of me. Still unsure as to what these bingos mean, but I'm glad I've got at least one. I'm very close to 2. I feel like I could almost cross off every single one if I just kept it going. Let me know. Should I change it up halfway through the season like I said I was going to, or should I just keep it and see if I can, in fact, cross off every single item on my bingo? I mean, that's not really how you play bingo. But I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see how we go. I'm literally running off of these, which is so funny to me, and I don't know if I mentioned this in my last reaction. I am not an energy drink girly. I haven't been an energy drink girly, I think, since I was 16. I kind of stopped drinking them around 18 until this thesis in which I had to do multiple 24-hour stints, and I was just fueled by pure Red Bull. On top of that, after I finish this, I have an iced coffee in the fridge that I will be drinking. Someone send help. If you would like to watch these reactions in a full watch-along style format, or you'd like early access to my edited videos without the copyright watermark, you can become a Patreon member by clicking the link below or by hitting the join button to become a YouTube member. As always, I would like to thank my current Patreons and YouTube members. You guys are absolute legends. I appreciate everything you do for me, and I cannot thank you enough for your support. Love you all, never change. Alright, listen, without further diddly-do, Season 2, Episode 9 of Buffy, let's fucking go.
Are you a people person or do you prefer keeping your own company?
Are you an extrovert that likes to be alone?
That would introduce too many variables into their mushroom head number crunching little world.
I'll take your word for it, babe.
No, it's just these people can't tell from one multiple choice test what we're going to be doing for the rest of our lives. It's
True. Neither can you though, babe. We never had this in Australia.
We're not gonna be young forever.
yes, but I'll always be stupid.
That's a consistent. Trust me, I know.
I aspire to help my fellow man.
Oh yes, you do, Cordelia. You're such a philanthropist.
Cordelia Chase, always ready to give a helping hand to the rich and the pretty.
Which, lucky me, excludes you. Twice.
Damn. She always reads him for the filth every single time.
Do I like shrubs?
That's between you and your God.
Shrubs?
I came down on the side of shrubs.
What an innocuous question. Tell me in the comments, what did you have to do for Careers Day if you had one?
He's not happy unless I'm jumping. Believe me, I would not be here otherwise.
You're not even a teensy-weensy bit curious about what kind of career you could have had? I mean,
What are you supposed to do though?
Do the words sealed in fate ring any bells for you, Will? Why go there?
You know, with that kind of attitude, you could have had a bright future as an employee at the DMV.
Hell yeah. Or a principal.
Unless hell freezes over and every vamp in Sunnydale puts in for early retirement, I'd say my future is pretty much a non-issue.
You gotta find something that you can like be really flexible with. But like, how are you supposed to earn a living? Like, how are you supposed to have a house and food?
Deprimere
The book.
babula inter.
What are you trying to do?
Debase the beef.
I love this little vampire with his little specs. Look at his dapper gentleman. Don't slap the dapper gentleman.
Why does that strike me as not right?
Might strike you as not right, mate. You don't need to strike me about it.
Can't you see I'm working?
Yell at me.
I'm sorry, kitten.
He said kitten. I'm so sorry, Kitten Whiskers.
I need to change Miss Edith.
Is this like another vision thing? Did she have visions before, like, she was turned? Is that one of the things that, like, Angel did to drive her insane?
We're running out of time. It's that bloody Slayer. Whenever I turn around, she's mucking up the works.
Mate, you fumble the bag at every given opportunity that you have. And you've had plenty. So is she just, like, progressively getting worse in this, like, weakness, illness, whatever it is?
It looks like Latin, but it's not. I'm not even sure it's a language, actually.
Then make it a language!
I'm doing my best.
Not exactly.
I
Not the little...
Some people find pain very inspirational.
He can't help you. Not without a key.
Like a codex.
Yeah.
How did you not pick that up, my guy? All right, you know what? Now I'm on Spike's side. You are fumbling the bag, my guy. Kind of linguist, transcriber can't see a code.
Now will you dance?
I'll dance with you, Fed.
On the Slayer's grave.
Sounds like a plan. I'll wear my thick heels. I finished my Red Bull, and now I want more. Aha! Seth Green. I see. I see. Do you get, like, any sleep, babe? Genuine question. Hello? Oh, no. Not the dapper gentleman.
Oh, I forgot. They're not a people.
Where did he go? Nice. Good job, babe. Beautiful work.
And down.
Yeah, no, he vanished instantly, babe. I love that for her. I thought she just like walked away, just like, you know what, sometimes humans are just weird. You better not be going through my diary. Not the teddy bear.
Dropping by for some quality time with Mr. Gordo?
I needed comfort.
What's up?
Nothing?
Oh yeah, looks like nothing, sounds like nothing.
Well, you don't have a nothing face, you have a something face. And you don't have to whisper. Mom's in LA till Thursday. Art buying her something.
Then why'd you come in through the window?
Habit.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure you're okay. I had a bad feeling.
There's a surprise. Angel comes with bad news.
Yeah, the two are basically synonymous at this point.
I've been cranky miss all day. It's not you.
Well, what is it then?
Future.
We're having this thing at school.
Career week?
How did you know?
I lurk.
I'm aware of things. I lurk, he says.
I don't get to play. Sometimes I just want.
You want what? It's okay.
Oh, that was kind of creepy. Sorry.
Like I had before.
For me.
Oh, before vampires in general, babe.
You're the one freaky thing in my freaky world that still makes sense to me.
How sweet.
I just get messed sometimes.
You're allowed to grieve for the things you don't have, yeah.
Okay, then, a regular kid and her cradle-robbing creature of the night boyfriend.
I won't say a word. I'll just nod.
When was the last time you put on your skates?
About a couple of 100 demons ago.
There's a rink out past Route 17.
An actual date?
Tomorrow's Tuesday.
I know.
An actual date would be nice. That doesn't involve, murdering things. Can we just sans a Buffy Angel date sans death would be nice, is all I'm saying.
Motivational speaker on what? 10 ways to a more annoying you?
Oh, she's got confidence, babe, and a projected voice. She's articulate and passionate about herself, but passion begets passion,
Wouldn't you two say you know me about as well as anyone else? Maybe even better than I know myself?
Oh no, what did he get?
When you look at me, do you think prison guard?
You got tall, wide shoulders.
Assignments for the career fair, and according to my test results, I can look forward to being gainfully employed in the growing field of corrections.
Is there something wrong with that? Is security something... My husband's a security guard.
As in police?
As in polyester, donuts, and brutality.
Damn. You don't have to be the brutal one, You could be the nice one.
First, I have to deal with Giles. He's on this Tony Robbins hyper-efficiency kick.
Yes. Well, he's obviously trying to distract himself from thinking about Miss Calendar.
Seminar I was assigned to, did you?
I did, and you weren't.
I wasn't what?
On the list.
She excels.
Then I guess you must have passed.
It's not the kind of test you pass or fail.
Your name wasn't up there, Will.
Obviously, like a special assignment or something. Because she surpassed expectations, I'm assuming. My God, my guy. Ah! Catch. I don't know why that stressed me out.
You'd be amazed at how numbingly pompous and long-winded some of these watchers were.
Color me stunned.
I could understand, yeah.
I trust last night's patrol was fruitful?
Semi. I caught 1 out of 2 vamps after they stole something from this jumbo mausoleum.
They were stealing?
Yeah. They had tools, flashlights, whole 9 yards.
You didn't need to question that?
Giles, you're in pace mode. What gives?
I'm thinking.
This vampire who escaped, did you see what he took?
Has he told them about the book? Has he noticed that it's missing?
That's right. There can only be one. As long as I'm alive, there is no one else.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I don't have to be the Slayer. I could be dead.
Well, you were, unfortunately, at one point.
My hair and fingernails still continue to grow. So, really, when you think about it, what's the diff?
Do we have to be introspective now? Our only concern is to discover what was stolen from that mausoleum.
Okay, maybe acknowledge her, current mood, maybe, a little. Encourage some, discussion about it.
I can hear it.
Once you're well again, we'll have a coronation down Main Street and invite everyone and drink for 7 days and 7 nights.
What about...
How biblical.
She almost blew the whole thing for us. She's trouble.
You don't say.
Dude, why are you lingering, my guy?
Trouble? She's the gnat in my ear. The gristle in my teeth. She's the bloody thorn in my bloody side.
You've had multiple opportunities. Multiple
Gotta do
opportunities. Make it
You'll never
drastic.
complete your cure with that bitch breathing down our necks.
Ooh, damn.
Wow. Crazy. You're crazy, girl.
I need to bring in the big guns. I'll
Yeah.
take care of her once and for all.
And what would those big guns be?
The Order of Taraka.
The bounty hunters?
Have we heard of them before? Was that the Circle?
No. The Order of Taraka, I mean, isn't that overkill?
No.
No such thing as overkill, babe. Ambush. I'm assuming that meant ambush. I don't know. I'm not good with like tarot cards.
Giles, about an hour ago, some kind of field trip deal.
She doesn't get back soon. Snyder's really done a great job with the fair this year, hasn't he, Xander?
Guys are great at saving it.
In fact, I'm so inspired by your leadership, I'm thinking principal school. I want to walk in your shoes.
That's the face of a man who believes every word that you're saying, Xander.
Okay, I'm done now.
Where is she?
Who?
You know who.
You mean Buffy?
Why is he so fixated?
But I did. Just see her a minute ago, and she is around here somewhere.
Say the library.
Whatever comes out of your mouth is a meaningless waste of breath.
God, you're so good at your job, my guy.
I'm glad you feel comfortable enough to be so honest with me. And I can only hope that one day I'm in the position to be that honest with you.
That was actually a really good way to say fuck you without being able to say it.
Willow Rosenberg, come with us, please.
Excuse me?
Let's walk.
Or they're not going to link back to that like weird FBI group, are they? That they took the Invisible Girl to.
Try the canapé. It's excellent.
What is canapé?
What is all this?
You've been selected to meet with Mr. McCarthy, head recruiter for the world's leading software concern.
Oh, cute. Yes.
Make yourself comfortable.
But I didn't even get my test back.
The test was irrelevant. We've been tracking you for some time.
Is that a good thing?
No. No. It is never a good thing.
Only one other Sunnydale student met our criteria.
Cordelia. Or Buffy. Who? Why didn't I think of him? Yes. Look at you two. Hi.
Canapé?
I was expecting it to be Cordelia as like a gag, but this works. This is better, in fact.
You're behaving remarkably immaturely.
You know what? I am immature. I'm a teen. I've yet to mature.
I was simply offering some constructive criticism.
My guy, you need to work on your cardio.
Yeah, Giles, it's one thing to be a watcher and a librarian. They go together, like chicken and...
Private detective.
Something, you know what I'm saying. The point is, no one blinks an eye if you want to spend all your days with books. What am I supposed to do? Carve steaks for a nursery?
Point taken.
I get it, yeah.
Well, now there's a thought. Have you ever considered law enforcement?
Yeah, well, that's unfortunate. But like having your own business, I think would be the only way you could really go about it if you wanted like something on top of being a say. And obviously, you need money to live.
May I?
My guest.
But like, I might pause it. I was trying to say earlier, but I was going to pause it, but then we moved on to a new scene too quickly, and I lost track. But she's obviously like she's voiced it before, like her. It's been a very consistent thing how she sometimes gets fixated on the things that she can't do because she's the Slayer. Like she gets in her head about it a lot, and a lot of the times when that happens, she tends to start behaving recklessly or immature, perhaps. Like she is again a teenager. It is well within like who she like the state of life that she's in for her to believe and react in certain ways to things without it. I don't think it's inherently a negative aspect of a person, especially a teenager, but I understand that she's meant to have responsibilities and all of this stuff, but I feel like Giles sidesteps it a little bit too much. You know, he doesn't take it quite as like he took it seriously at once, I think, when he like had that deep conversation with her about how he'd always wanted to be a pilot, but then ended up settling on his destiny. And I feel like that was a really good conversation to have. But since then, he seems to sidestep it a little bit too much sometimes. And for somebody that's very obviously retaliated against the concept of fate to such a degree that it ended up hurting people, like with the demon, like the last episode, for him to just not take it as seriously as I think he really should is annoying. But I also understand that he's also going through stuff at the moment as well and can sometimes get blinded. Like they're all like in their own world sometimes when it comes to things like this. I just really wish he would actually take a second to actually really talk with her about it and let her vent about it instead of just sidestepping to the next thing or allowing her to just like toss it off like it's nothing. Because it's not, because she has a pattern of when she gets into this thought process of, again, acting rashly or like not taking her job seriously. Yeah, look, just cite the evidence of previous episodes. You guys understand what I'm saying?
Most commonly a finger or some other body part from a saint.
Note to self, religion, freaky.
Yeah. Duloc. Duloc is. Oh, well. Ow.
Excommunicated and sent to Sunnydale. There's a guy big with a sinning.
Sounds like he was really loved.
Stolen from the library by a vampire a few weeks ago.
Oh, you do recognize that, okay.
Let it slip my mind with all the excitement.
Damn, for someone who just went on about how she was shit at her job for forgetting to do something or not doing something.
It's not. First the book was taken from the library, and now the vampires have stolen something from Delac's tomb.
Weird.
Think they figured out how to read the book?
Something's coming, Buffy, and whatever it is, I can guarantee it's not good.
Sounds like something you probably maybe should have brought up earlier. I know you forgot, but again, for somebody that just had a go at Buffy for being like, for not taking something seriously or investigating. Are these the group? So, nice hair. Me and him, we've got something going on, mate. So I do love me a man with an eye scar. I don't know what it is. I adore it. Adore it. Also, I need to tell you guys something. It's really funny. It's not. I apparently have a weird thing for eye patches or characters with eye patches because almost every single character with an eye patch in any piece of media that I have ever watched, I have been slightly attracted to. Crow from Dead Man Wonderland. Not the governor. The governor, I think, is like the only one that really didn't, but I think that's just because he was genuinely disgusting as an individual. But most of the time, if there's a character that like has an eye patch and is just like moderately attractive, I will adore them for no reason. I truly don't understand it, but I just thought you guys should know. Especially if they have a scar over their eye. That's why people keep telling me to watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Apparently there's a character that has like, that covers their eyes all the time, and you're like, you'll like that character.
I'm not selling anything, so I'm not asking you to buy, just to accept a few free samples.
Yes, but you are asking for expenditure in my time, so.
Free?
Absolutely.
This girl was like, free? God damn, that was loud. Nice transition from the scream to the airplane sound, though. I do enjoy that. Is this the other one? Is this how he gets places? Commandeering the cargo space of airplanes?
Hey, you're not supposed to be in here. Hey, come on!
Dude, call security. Don't deal with it yourself. Cool. You didn't kill him, though. That's nice. Hello. I'm assuming you're the other one? There were 3, right? Damn, those are nice pants.
The vampire who stole this book is connected to the one you slayed last night? Or is it Slew?
Both are correct. And yes.
You had to answer that.
This article describes an invention of his, which he called the Delac Cross.
So why go to all the trouble of inventing something and then giving it a weak name like that? I mean, I'd have gone with the Cross-O-Matic or the Amazing Mr. Cross.
This is why you don't name things, Xander.
Cross was more than a mere symbol. It was used to understand certain mystical texts, to decipher hidden meanings and so.
Like an enchanted codex. I keep using the word codex. I think I may have mistaken what that means.
A fear we'll soon get to experience for ourselves up close and personal.
Unless we can preempt their plans.
You're right, babe. Go to bed.
Which means we can expect to be here later tonight.
Goody! Research party.
I love
Well,
her so
you need a
much.
life in the worst way.
Shut up. Don't you ever besmirch Willow to my face again.
I realize that. Well, you have to admit I kind of lack in the book area. I mean, you guys are the brains and only be here for moral support anyway.
And she does need good rest so that she can physically handle the things that are coming.
She should go. You know, gather her strength.
Oh, right, yeah, it's Tuesday. Got a date, babe. There was a movie, a Disney Channel movie, I swear it was, I think called like Ice Princess or something, and it had the chick from Gossip Girl who plays Georgina in it. And I know for a fact that I used to watch it with my cousins like every year around Christmas time. Cannot for the life of me remember a single fucking thing that happens in that movie, except that it involves skating. I have never been ice skating a day in my life. I would love to. I'm very good at roller skates. I don't know if they are even remotely the same thing, but oh, come on. Let a girl have a date, bro. Kill her after. Where is Angel? God, that was really good core form, my girl. Nice, babe. Get him in his other eye. Nice. Ooh, look at the size of this dude. This man's like... Kick him with your ice skate. Nice, nice. Gross, but nice. Oh, you weren't a vampire.
He's passing under our feet.
Oh, okay, so they each represent one of them. Oh, the Cyclops. Right. So one's like a tiger and one was like a millipede or something?
You're in danger. You know what the ring means?
No.
I just killed a Super Bowl champ.
I'm serious. Just go home and wait until you hear from me.
What's the likelihood of them attacking the same place within the space of the same night?
Don't be a baby. I'm not gonna hurt you.
It's not that.
What?
You shouldn't have to touch me when I'm like this.
Oh, babe. Give him a kiss. Give me a little kiss.
I didn't even notice.
Cute. Imagine he bit her lip. I always think about that when you like vampire romance novels and like shows and stuff. Just like what happens if, especially ones that are like specifically like difficult to control themselves. Like what if they like just nick your lip a little bit when they're kissing you? What happens then? Also, she is wildly familiar to me.
I'm afraid he was not overreacting. This ring is worn only by members of the Order of Taraka. It's a society of deadly assassins dating back to King Solomon.
Ah, lovely.
Their credo is to sow discord and kill the unwary.
Bowling is a vicious game.
That's enough,
It
Xander.
really is. We need someone to lighten the mood, babe.
Sorry. It's just not the time for jokes. I need to think.
You are way too stressed.
Okay. Now you and Angel have both said to head for the hills. Are you saying
That's
I can't
fine.
handle this?
Yeah.
That I'm not strong enough to fight these people?
They're a breed apart, Buffy.
Aren't they just human, though?
They have no earthly desires, but to
What are
collect
they?
their bounty. They find a target and they eliminate it.
They just keep coming.
Where there's one, there will be another, and another. They
Lovely.
won't stop coming until the job is done.
Time to dismantle the society over which they stand upon.
His own way.
Ah.
Some are human, some are not.
Lovely.
You won't-
Those are mealworms. I feed them to him. That was gross. Love that for you, though. I am simply a million worms in the suit of a man. Not the sword sound effect with the comb. It would be quite stressful. Woo! Hello.
Try what?
I'm sorry.
Still not clear what I'm supposed to try.
Nothing. God, I'm sorry.
I'm stressed. I'm sorry.
He's a tense person.
Yeah, not always, but sometimes. You gotta be tense to hold the world up on your shoulders, you know? Why are you walking alone places? Why are people letting you walk alone places? That's ominous. I know she has like a fierce sense of independence, but like surely you wouldn't walk alone.
I let the phone ring a few hundred times before I remembered her mom is out of town.
Well, maybe Buffy unplugged the phone.
No, it's a statistical impossibility for a 16-year-old girl to unplug her phone.
Okay.
Perhaps my words of caution were a little too alarming.
You think?
It's good that she took you seriously, Giles.
I mean, that is true.
Wish we knew where she was.
I was gonna say, why the fuck is she like walking around alone? But okay. Is this where Angel lives? Lives being a strong word. So this like society of assassins like aren't very picky of like what being you are, as long as you can do the job with like a steadfast single-mindedness. Damn, he's a collector. Half expect to see the fucking Annabelle doll sitting in there in the little case. I think that is if we didn't know about obviously the chick knowing or having seen them together, going to Angel's would actually legitimately have been a good idea. I understand that she does it because she also wants comfort, which is fair. Poor baby. But like legitimately like a good instinct outside of the comfort part of it.
Oh, hey Angel. I didn't recognize you in the dark there.
That's where he always resides.
I need some information.
Yeah? Man, that's too bad, cuz I'm staying away from that whole scene.
Bet.
I'm living right, Angel.
Mm-hmm. Sure thing.
Don't be that way. I treat you vamps good. I don't hassle you. You don't hassle me.
Got a good thing going.
Who sent them?
Who sent who?
The Order of Taraka.
Damn, man, I don't know. I don't get involved.
Let's try again. The Order of Taraka, they're after the Slayer.
Come on, man.
Was it Spike?
I would assume yes, just instantly.
I'll take care of Spike. You know he ordered those guys. Spike's sick of your girl getting in his way.
He just can't do it himself.
Okay. He and that freaky chick of his are...
Oh, hello. Oh, hey, nice. Jesus. Doing good, babe. Come on, Angel. I understand it's stressful. We're supposed to be rooting for Angel, but I kind of like her style.
You think this is funny?
Yeah, I do think it's funny.
I think it is funny now. That girl, the one I saw you with before.
I don't really like this line delivery.
More than enough
to
time
suck.
for me to find your girlfriend.
Go off, babe.
Xander?
I feel like this man has been up for like 72 hours straight. Oh, baby. You gotta remember their kids, man.
Willow.
Don't warn the tadpoles. Giles, what are you doing here?
It's the library, Willow. You fell asleep.
Oh.
Don't warn the tadpoles.
It's an uprising against the frogs.
I believe the purpose is to restore a weak and sick vampire back to full health.
Ah.
A vampire like Drusilla?
Yeah.
Exactly.
What's the ramifications of this? What does this ritual entail? What sacrifices need to be made?
By George, I think he's got it.
Kill him. He has too much information.
The missing bloody link, it was.
Right in front of us. The whole time.
What is it, babe?
I can't even...
Fallen angel? Is that supposed to be like angel?
Come on, Cordelia. You want to be a member of the Scooby Gang, you gotta be willing to be inconvenienced every now and then.
Oh, right, because I lie awake at night hoping you tweakers will be my best friends.
Low key, I think you kind of do.
Buffy could be in trouble.
And what if she is exactly? What are you gonna do about it? In case you haven't noticed, you're the lameness and she's the super chick or whatever.
At least I'm the lameness who cares, which is more than I can say about you.
She cares, in her own way. Hello?
Good day. I'm Norman
Oh
Pfister
no.
with
Oh god. Cordelia, no.
I might interest you in some free samples.
Free?
Cordelia, you did not really just say free. Surely you can break through a padlock, my guy. Is she just gonna be like casually sitting there like, hey. Oh, no. Ooh. Nice, good job, good job. Already doing better than Angel. Nice.
Come on, don't make me do the chick fight thing.
Chick fight.
You know.
Mate, if it works, it works. The biting, scratching, hair pulling, if it works, it works. Oh, fucking nice. Doing well.
Who are you?
Who am I? You attacked me, who the hell are you?
I'm Kendra, the vampire slayer.
Oh. Hi, my name is Buffy, also a vampire slayer. We have so much in common. Okay, so did she take the job thinking that like Buffy was like a vampire sympathizer or something? I'm assuming she's not like slayer, like she's still, oh no, she did hold her own pretty well, like strength-wise, I imagine. I don't know, because it's kind of hard to tell sometimes with like the way that the strength works in the show, like if like a normal human person is like supernaturally strong or if they are just like good at fighting. I just assumed she was good at what she did, honestly. I don't know. Maybe she is as strong as a slayer, but I figured she was just like normal human, you know, normal human. But like I'm assuming there are other like people out there that know about vampires and then would go out of their way to fight vampires. I'm just trying to figure out how they work into the assassin group. Unless they only take jobs that are like against vampires and that's like their whole missive. I don't know. I'm sure we're going to find out in the next episode, I'm assuming. Which I am going to watch immediately, but you know. I know I'm a little low energy compared to normal. I do apologize. I know I apologize for that. But and like my memory gone. Don't know what she's doing today. So, things that we need to figure out. What's happening with the weird tech guy that wanted Willow and Seth Green's character, whose name escapes me. Who this Slayer chick is, who I don't think she's like the Slayer. I just think that she's like a regular human, maybe. Or maybe even just like a warrior of some other kind that has taken up killing vampires because that's what she just wants to fucking do, my guy. What is the key to the ritual to save Drusilla from her illness or whatever it is? Yeah, that's all I can remember right now. Obviously, oh yeah, Cordelia, maybe hopefully not dying by letting in the Avon man. They had free sample and they're like, free! I understand also that it's like the 90s, different time and everything. But if somebody came to my house, I don't give a fuck what you're offering, mate. I'm not letting you in. I'm not letting you, especially when it comes to like skincare stuff. You don't let people in to put random shit on your face, man. What are you doing? Cordelia, you should know better. Your skin, it's a temple. The one thing that always really sticks out to me, and I'm not going to be very articulate because my brain's just really not working, but I did have a little bit of a rant halfway through the episode about the way that Giles and even kind of Willow and Xander sometimes don't take Buffy seriously when she starts talking about how, I know that they're also probably trying to lighten the mood a little bit. And I know that there's nothing really to be done. Well, actually, that's a lie. I think there is ways around it. And sometimes Buffy just gets into this like really nihilistic viewpoint of how she has a predestined fate. But at the same time, I don't think that predestined fate has to be the entirety of who you are. And you've proven that. You prove that every fucking day by going to school, like, you're making it kind of work. And I know it's stressful. And I think even after school, it would be easier because you could find something to do that allows you to be more flexible in your lifestyle. But I think it would take some work to find that, just like it's taken work to find the balance that you have now, which obviously sometimes falters one way or the other, which life's just like that. I know, again, she's a teenager, she doesn't fully think about these things or like understand these things, but Giles, I feel like, has at least some semblance of understanding the intricacies of making two different lifestyles work. Though I will agree that what Buffy said about like being a librarian and being a watcher are kind of two things that really do go in tandem together. But surely he has some responsibility at the school outside of just doing whatever the fuck he wants during the day, that he has to make work. And also like personal life stuff, like what he tried with Miss Calendar and how that didn't pan out. And maybe that's why he's reacting kind of the way he is, where he's not really being as thoughtful. He's being as like, you know, thoughtful about it, because he's in a rut himself about how he can only really be a watcher, because if he tries to be anything else, people get hurt. Maybe it could very much be that. I get that. I do. I wish sometimes that they could talk about it a little bit more concisely, or not concisely, but just in a manner that they take it a little bit more seriously, because it's obviously affecting the things that they do. And when you live it and you're like involved in things that are so dangerous consistently, you need to be at your best, or at least not be distracted or like in like the midst of a reckless kick. You know what I mean? I know I'm talking in circles. I know what I mean. I just can't really like articulate it very well right now. So you know what? I'm just gonna go watch the next episode. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't already, feel free to like, subscribe, and or comment down below. I would very much appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.